Will you please hurry up?
Down in a minute.
Great. You've missed the bus.
I'm coming. This is breakfast?
Eat your food. So how are you getting to school?
I was wondering if you'd take me?
I can. I'm late.
But I have to go over to Simon. I have to meet someone. If I don't, I'm screwed.
You don't talk like that. Hurry up, then.
Tonight's open school night. Don't forget to go, okay, Dad?
I won't. Hurry up.
Satisfied?
You didn't finish.
Yes, I did. Who eats cheese for breakfast?
Go get your stuff.
Be right back.
You touch that staircase and you're grounded for a year. I'll be home late. I have to see someone after I go to the school.
Ready? How do I look?
Fantastic. Let's go.
You look very nice, Amy. That's a great outfit.
Thanks, Dad. Slow down, Dad. A little patience, please.
Don't talk patience to me, Miss Tardy Face.
Okay, I'm sorry I made you late. So sue me.
Hey, get moving, will ya?
Dad, please.
What do you think you were doing?
What was I doing? I made a wrong turn. I was making a U-turn.
Yeah, you almost caused an accident.
You had no business passing me.
Oh, some people have to get to work.
Well, you don't care about the safety of your kid?
You were holding up traffic.
Well, I have to get to work, too.
The proper thing to do was to pull over and let me pass.
And let you ride roughshod over me?
And then you should have pulled over.
And they told me there weren't assholes in small towns.
Yeah, really. Have a nice day. Don't say a word.
Dad, don't forget, okay? Tonight is open school night and you have to be there. Bye.
You need an alarm clock?
How nice. The district attorney of our fair county has decided to honor us with his appearance.
Your Honor, I want to apologize to the court and defense counsel.
How many attorneys work in your office?
30.
With a support group like that, you should be more punctual. A 9:30 hearing means 9:30, not 1 minute later.
It won't happen again.
Better not. Mr. Collins.
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the court, my client is seeking a new trial because he could not be present at a pretrial hearing. And if necessary, I intend on pursuing this in the appellate division.
Kids, let's take our seats. Sit down, please. Thank you. I've just spoken with your principal. He's meeting with your new teacher, and she should be here any minute.
Why do we need a new teacher?
Yeah, we like Miss Rogers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, as I've explained before, Mrs. Rogers is ill. She will not be able to finish the school year.
What?
Here she is now. Laura, if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Hi. Hello, I'm Miss Peterson. I'll be your history teacher for the rest of the year.
Oh, boy.
So, somebody can tell me?
The doctrine of harmless error is controlling. Therefore, defendant's motion for a new trial must be denied.
Thank you, Mr. Lewis. You'll hear from me in a couple of weeks. Court is adjourned till 11:30.
Why were you late?
Don't ask.
Amy.
She takes an hour to get dressed, tries on different outfits, shoes. It drives me nuts.
Her mom was the same. Don't be so tough on her. She's a good kid.
Hey, easy for you to say. You don't live with her. O'Shaughnessy's a real ball buster.
I told you we needed support.
You really think I can get the nomination?
A few weeks ago, I would have said no. But Harrison's scaring off all the competition. Everybody thinks it'd be a waste of time and money to run.
It's a huge undertaking. I'm not sure it's worth the effort.
You have to want it, Sam. It's got to be a fire in your belly.
Yeah, but we haven't planned. And maybe we're rushing into things.
There's plenty of time to organize. Even if we don't win, as long as we can put up respectable numbers, we can use them as a springboard to make a run down the road.
Hello, Charlie.
Good to see you, Judge.
No hard feelings?
None at all, sir.
He deserved it.
I'll see you later.
Can I count on you, Michael?
No, I don't know. I don't think he has what it takes to be a senator. Right now, he's our third or fourth choice.
I think you're wrong. He's a damn good prosecutor. He's tough when he has to be.
I'm not going to argue with you. You did a wonderful job as state chairman, but the only thing Sam has going for him is that he's got you in his corner, and nobody wants to run against Harris.
First we were green and unsatisfied. We pushed a stone up the mountainside, but rolled back down time after time. Brother, brother, we persevered. This changed our lives.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, brother, brother, you stayed with me.
I'm Sam Lewis, Amy Lewis's father.
Laura Peterson.
Let's just
Look, this
forget what
morning
happened.
Just because I caused you to slow down doesn't mean you needed to intimidate me.
I wasn't trying to intimidate you. As a matter of fact, you held your own pretty well. I was just late for
You tried to
court.
bully me, Mr. Lewis. And if you don't understand that, I feel sorry for you. If you have a question about Amy or what we'll be studying this year, fine. Otherwise, this meeting's over.
One question. Your negative feelings for me will not affect your treatment of my daughter.
I assure you that they won't. Just in case, next time there's a parent-teacher conference, it might be best if Mrs. Lewis attends. Okay, somebody tell me something about Magellan. Amy.
He was Portuguese and he sailed around the world.
Why? Why do you sail around the world?
I don't know.
Tommy.
I have no idea.
When we study history, you don't want to just learn facts. You got to know why. Why did certain events occur? Why did people do and act the way they did? Anne, your mom gives you a couple dollars to go to the store. What do you do?
What do you mean, what do I do?
Where do you go?
I go to the store?
Why do you go there?
Because my mother told me to go?
Okay, but you know where the store is, right?
Sure.
Did anybody tell Magellan to sail the world?
I don't know.
Did he know what route to take?
You got me.
So think about the risks he took, right? You go to the store, you know how much milk costs. You know when you're gonna be home, you know how to get there. Elizabeth, how long do you think Magellan's trip was gonna take?
I don't know.
Neither did he. Okay, you guys, hang on. Chapter 8 for tomorrow. Don't be afraid to ask me questions. Amy, can I talk to you for a minute? I spoke to your father last night.
Oh.
I didn't realize that you were the same girl in the car from yesterday. Amy, sometimes adults do stupid things, and I think that both your father and I were wrong. I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
No, I'm pretty sure it was his fault.
I want you to know this won't affect our relationship in the classroom. Do you understand that?
Yes, Miss Peterson.
Okay. Amy, why didn't your mother come to the conference?
She couldn't.
Why not?
She died 4 years ago.
What do you think of your new teacher?
She's okay. She kept me after class for a couple minutes.
What did she say?
That you are absolutely insane and should be locked up. Kidding. She said she was okay about everything.
It's good.
She asked why Mom wasn't at open school night.
What did you tell her?
The truth?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just started thinking about her a lot.
Well, I miss her too. But don't worry, everything will be fine.
Are you sure?
If Miss Peterson gives you any trouble, I'll get a warrant and throw her in jail.
Dad.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Sam.
How'd it go?
It's not official, but if you want it, the nomination is yours.
Really?
The boys are skeptical, but everyone they ask to run turned him down.
So, Sam, what's it gonna be? Are we gonna do this or not?
I'm not sure.
It's not what I wanted to hear.
I know. Hey, don't forget the game on Saturday.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. But once we start campaigning, you're not gonna have time for coaching.
Charlie, I haven't said I'm going to run, but even if I do, I'll make time. I promised Amy.
She'll get over it. See you tomorrow at lunch.
Hey, I'm out here. Oh, Miss Peterson, what a lovely surprise. I'm in a bit of a hurry. What's in your mind?
Actually, I wanted to apologize.
For what? Calling me an asshole?
I think I upset Amy when I asked about her mother, and it was not the proper thing to say to you either.
There's no way you could have known. It was your first day.
Yes, there was. I should have noted it in her student file.
By the way, you were right the other day. I was an asshole. I was late for court.
Oh, a lawyer.
District Attorney for Lowell County. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I coach Amy's team. I have to get to the field.
No, it's no problem. Do you need these softballs?
Hey, thank you.
Hey, Sam.
You play ball?
Oh, a little in high school, college.
Hey, why don't you come down to the field? A lot of the kids in the team are in your class.
We're late. Hi, Miss Peterson.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, Miss Peterson played softball in college. She's coming to the game to watch you guys play.
Oh, no. I didn't say that.
He can be a bulldozer.
Hey, am not.
R2.
You joining us?
Sure.
Am not.
R2.
You can follow me. Am not
R2,
smart
R2,
pants.
R2.
Stay down on it. Stay down on it. Come on. Step and throw. All righty.
This is a good group of kids.
Hey, Josie, this is yours. Come on, charge. All right, guys, bring it in. Hustle it in. Come on, guys, move it, move it.
Okay, let's do it.
What is she doing here?
My dad invited her.
Hey, guys, I want to go over a couple of things before the game starts. Number one, no talking back to the umpires.
Come on, Sam.
Our team doesn't believe in that stuff. It's poor sportsmanship.
So what do we do?
Well, instead of arguing and losing our focus, we'll use one word to express displeasure on the field.
I know a word.
Very funny. The word we'll use is bull jive.
Bull jive? You mean we say bull jive and that's it?
Yeah, you let off a little steam, but keep your mind in the game. Hey, look, I know this is our first game and we haven't had any practices, but has anyone ever heard of the expression, take two and hit to right?
I have.
Anyone besides Charlie?
Wait a minute. You guys know what it means to take a pitch?
Sure, you swing at it.
No, in baseball, to take a pitch means you don't swing.
Take two and hit to right is a cautious, defensive-minded, good pitching approach to the game. It means you don't swing until they show they can pitch, until they show you they can get it over the plate. You always take a pitch until you get a strike. You rarely swing when the count is 3-1 or 2-0, and when you're on the field, it means you always go for the sure out. It's cautious and it's defensive, but it's the best way to win games. There are other aspects as well. You guys understand what I'm saying?
No, not really.
Well, schmutzy.
I don't understand it either.
It's not an easy concept, but it's a good strategy. Hey, I'm sure you'll get the hang of it in a few weeks.
Sam, maybe you ought to bring this up during the game.
Hey, good idea. All right, let's get him. Hey, Nat, come on, get it started.
Come on, Nat.
It's alright. Everybody gets a little angry sometimes. Baby, keep your mind open, yeah, yeah. Don't stop, get on top. I'll get to heaven in a little green boat, yeah. Keep your little mind open, yeah, yeah.
All right, don't worry about it. What did you say?
Apologize.
That's what I thought you said. Official result, home team 9, visitors 1. It's time to make a decision, Sam. Shoot or get off the pond.
I know.
Why the hesitation? Why can't you pull the trigger?
There's Amy to consider. Running for the Senate would drastically change our lives.
We talked about this before. This opportunity may not come around again.
Looks good to you. Let's go for it.
Right.
If we don't have a coach, we get kicked out of the league.
She's right.
Don't worry, we'll find someone.
Who? I got stuck with the job as no one wanted to get involved.
You think coaching us was getting stuck with the job?
I didn't mean it that way.
Well, what did you mean then?
Come with me. Laura? You'd be doing your country a great service if you would help coach our team.
What's he talking about?
I'm given the opportunity to run for the United States Senate. If I do, I won't have time to coach.
Senate, huh? I'm impressed.
Don't be. I'm probably going to get clobbered.
No, not if you run the way you drive.
Hey, girls! Miss Peterson is thinking of helping me and Sam coach our team. Wouldn't that be great?
Wonderful.
Can you do it?
Okay, yeah. I'll help you out.
Thanks, Laura. Maybe you can get the girls to understand take 2 and hit the right.
No, everything's good. There's no problem. I think he's just what we're looking for. Just play it by ear. Sure. Good luck.
Can I talk to you?
Sure.
Some of the girls don't want Miss Peterson to coach.
Well, why not?
They think it'll be weird having their teacher coach them. They don't think they'll have any fun.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Don't you think Laura should be given a chance?
Yeah, but if we don't like our coach, then we're not going to play well.
That's not necessarily true.
Well, what do we do?
Let's sit tight for a while. We'll see what happens. Don't mention this to Laura.
How dumb do you think I am?
Hey, get ready. Hello? Yeah, but I have a practice to go to. I wanted to show Laura the ropes, get her settled in with the kids. Give me a little more notice next time, huh?
Hi.
Hey, I just got a call. I have a meeting in half an hour. Can you handle the practice by yourself?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Well, could you also bring Amy home?
Sure. Shall I also do your laundry?
It's funny. Hey, thanks. I have to meet Grandpa, so I go into the practice with Laura. I'll see you around 8:30.
Bye, Dad.
Thank you.
So when you do my laundry, you make sure not to dry my jeans?
Oh, very funny, you two.
I was very short. I was very quick.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. Hey. Hey, where's Sam?
Sam had to go to a meeting.
Would it be all right if we called you Laura?
You can call me Laura on the field, but in the classroom, you'll call me Miss Peterson. Any other questions?
Yeah, I didn't really understand any of that hit to right stuff Sam was talking about.
Right, I'm glad you brought that up. You guys, right now, I want you to forget all about take 2 and hit to right.
Forget about it? But Sam always...
I know. But when you play, I don't want you to be cautious or defensive. Okay, if you see a good pitch to hit, I want you to swing. I don't care. I don't care what the count is. I don't care if it's 3-1, 1-2, 3-0, whatever. I'm not saying Sam's wrong and I'm right. I just think at this stage, it's a better way to learn to play the game. All right, you guys with me?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Let's split into groups of 3 and play some pepper.
Huh? What?
You don't know how to play pepper?
No.
And Natalie, come on. You guys, let's go. Each other's case if you make an error. All right? Everybody makes mistakes. Okay? All right, you guys, take a lap. Come on. Take a lap around the field.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Great.
Did you talk to your dad about getting rid of Miss Peterson yet?
What'd he say? He said that we should give her a chance.
Oh, he's just got the hots for her.
What if he does?
Hey, I like Miss Peterson.
Nobody's asking you.
Oh, lay off. I didn't think at first, but I kind of like Miss Peterson, too.
Can't believe you.
No, and it's not just us that think she's a good coach. You guys do too, right?
Yeah,
she's great.
Well, I don't.
That's your problem. If it bothers you so much, why don't you quit?
Maybe we will.
Sam, Charlie, I'd like you to meet Richard Munson. He is president of the First Federal Savings and Loan. Richard is in charge of fundraising. And of course, Lisa Diaz, Mark Devlin, Fran Russo. Now, just to let everybody know, because I am a judge, I cannot go public in my support of Sam. But I will be working with everybody behind the scenes.
Have you decided what Sam should do about his duties as DA?
It's open for discussion, but we thought he should stay on the job.
Good idea. Being district attorney adds to his credibility, especially in regards to criminal matters.
We think he should reduce his hours, though, and maybe take a voluntary cut in pay.
I like it. Shows you're not going to waste taxpayers' money. And don't announce it until we can leak it to the press.
Any other questions?
Before we go on, I want to talk to you about the Russell case.
Tell us about it.
He's accused of murdering a young mother and a 6-year-old daughter. Why?
Well, who's handling the case?
George Harper.
Oh, he's competent.
He's more than competent. He's been head of the Homicide Bureau for 10 years.
We want you to get involved in it.
We just told you Sam is reducing his hours. He can't participate in heavy-duty litigation.
We're not telling him to try the case. Let Harper do that. We just want to see him in court once in a while. Looks good in the press.
If the case has been assigned to an attorney, I don't like to look over his shoulder and second-guess what he's doing.
High-profile cases like this don't come around very often. You should be all over Russell, demanding blood for what he did.
Let him check with Harper first.
Who cares what Harper says? You're his boss. You tell him you're top dog when it comes to talking to the media about Russell.
Look, there may be some problems with the case.
All the more reason to get involved. Overcome the obstacles. Get a conviction. Look like a hero.
This is cheap. We can't take advantage of a situation like this.
Everybody does it. And if Sam doesn't, we'll be losers before we get started.
Plan on being there for opening arguments. Next bit of business.
Right 3, you're out.
Shaughnessy and Munson have a lot of nerve.
You mean the Russell case?
Where did they get off telling me how to run the DA's office?
This is a new ball game. Run for Senate? You gotta kiss a lot of ass. Good game, huh?
Bottom of the 6th inning, the score is tied.
So we got a chance.
Got a chance.
Terrific.
Hey, Duke, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
You see that?
What?
She swung with a 3-0 pitch.
Yeah, so?
That's not the way you're supposed to do it. Take the sure out, throw to first. Stupid, stupid. Why did she go for the double play?
No harm, no foul.
Hold on a second. No, nobody outlasted me with a tie ball game. What the hell is she doing?
3 in a row. Must be doing something right.
I need to have a word with Miss Peterson.
Be careful.
Miss Peterson.
Hey, Sam.
Hi.
3 in a row. What do you think?
Not bad, but I have a little bone to pick with you.
What's on your mind?
What happened to take 2 and hit to right?
What do you mean?
Kid swing at the first pitch, taking an extra base in the last inning with nobody out. What is that?
Sam, you just don't get it, do you?
What are you talking about?
Your so-called theory hit to right. It's ridiculous.
Listen, I know more about baseball than this little finger than you know in your high school, college
I know you
career.
do, Sam. And it might work on college kids or highly skilled players. But it's not going to cut it with most of these children.
That's bull.
Now, it takes years for them to realize their potential. You can't teach them if they're scared or playing defensively.
Rules and discipline are what they need. They should learn early on what life is all about.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Hey, I don't mean to full rank on you, but if you don't change your approach, I'm not going to let you coach the team.
What? Are you kidding me, Sam? I'm helping you out here.
You heard me.
Well, that goes to show you, doesn't it? You got to trust your first impression.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Forget it. You know what you can do, Sam? You can take your team and your rules. You can shove it.
Dad, what was that about?
Nothing.
Well, why were you arguing with Miss Peterson?
It's because, I don't know. I should have my head examined.
Hey.
Phone call, Your Honor.
Thank you. Hello? Oh, yes. The Russell case is very important. Sam will definitely be involved. The only guy I'm worried about is Madison, but we'll keep him in line. Right. I will. Thank you.
So is Laura gonna coach anymore?
How the heck should I know?
Tell me.
I don't think so.
Dad, you were being so childish.
Me? What about her?
Everybody likes Laura.
Big deal.
Dad, I like Laura. Well, what are you gonna do about it?
I don't know.
We'll do something.
What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you.
I'm really busy, Sam.
I'm sorry for the things I said yesterday. Charlie was right. I acted like a big fool.
Charlie's a very perceptive person.
I've been doing some thinking. Would you please continue to coach the team? I'd really like that, and so would the girls.
What's wrong, Sam? Can't find another sucker to take my place?
You know that's not true. Well, maybe a little.
So why the sudden change of heart?
You're good for the kids, and they like playing for you. But don't get me wrong, I still believe in take 2 and hit to right, and not only on the baseball field.
Sam, rules and respect for authority are important, But when it comes to children, you're too result-oriented. They're not robots, you know? I mean, the only thing they should be doing at this level is learning to play to the best of their ability and getting along with their teammates. If they have fun, they're going to come back, win or lose.
I'm not sure I agree with you, but I'm willing to keep an open mind about this.
Well, you're not talking to a lawyer, Sam, so tell me what you're really saying.
What I'm saying is, what I mean is that you can coach the team the way you want, if you want.
What if we both show up at the field?
We'll do it your way.
Are you sure? Okay, we'll give it a shot. You keep this up, you just might get my vote.
I'll need it. Let me get the equipment.
I have always championed the rights of senior citizens. And if I am reelected, I guarantee that your Social Security and Medicare benefits will never, never be cut. After all, I'm reaching those golden years myself, if you know what I mean.
He's quite impressive.
A real pro.
Let's talk issues.
One moment. Sam, what's happening with the Russell case?
Right now, our key identification witness isn't cooperating.
Keep me posted. Okay, back to the issues.
I think a sophisticated yet prudent approach is needed.
I'm not sure I understand.
Say there's a discussion about the death penalty. Sam comes out in favor of the death penalty, but he doesn't support its indiscriminate use.
What does that mean?
Whatever you want it to mean.
Same thing with campaign finance. People are clamoring for change. Sam supports reform. However, he acknowledges the right of all Americans to make contributions to the candidates of their choice.
I get it.
I don't know. It may appear as if I'm being too wishy-washy.
No, it makes you look like a candidate who avoids taking extreme positions.
What's the latest poll show?
Well, we just announced, but if the elections were held today, we'd get our butts kicked by a 10-point margin, maybe more.
It's going to be an uphill fight.
We know that. What's your point?
I want to run an issue-oriented campaign. No negative ads, no straddling the fence. What you see is what you get.
That's not going to happen.
The only way we can win this race is if Sam let the voters know where he stands on the issues.
But then you run the risk of alienating people.
Not just any people, the money people. They won't feel comfortable with a candidate who's brutally honest.
They will if they think he can win.
Our approach is safe. Does anybody else share Charlie's views? Well, that settles it. You okay about this?
Don't have much of a choice, do I?
Lisa, prepare a document outlining all the issues in the campaign. Remember, the key word is finesse. Don't be too specific.
I apologize for not backing you up.
What about that paper you were working on about the campaign issues?
Presenting it would have been a waste of time.
Not if you really believed in it. That's the passion you need for this race.
I mean, you think Harris will consent to a debate?
We can move up in the polls. Maybe we can gain some momentum over Labor Day.
At least we have one winner in the family.
The softball team.
They're doing pretty well without us.
Maybe we should let Laura on the campaign.
Not a bad idea. She's sharp.
Why don't you take her out sometime?
Politics isn't enough. I mean, you want to run my social life too?
Only a suggestion.
I haven't gone out with anyone since Susan died.
So what are you waiting for?
Besides, I mean, Laura and I tend to disagree about things. She wouldn't go out with me.
There's something about Laura. She's good people.
Yeah, she's coaching the team. The kids like her. I mean, why rock the boat?
Because I think she could make you happy.
Hey, Mr. Lewis.
Hey, kids.
Weren't we amazing?
Yeah, you guys look great.
Thanks.
Hey, Laura, can I talk to you?
Sure.
Don't worry.
Okay.
What now?
You're doing a real good job with the team.
Thanks. They're a good group.
You mean you're not going to give me one of those I told you so speeches?
Sam, what kind of person do you think I am? Besides, you know there's a long time left in the season.
Laura,
What?
Nah, nothing.
What is it, Sam?
Would you like to go out sometime?
Wow, where did that come from?
I knew it was a dumb idea.
No, you just took me off guard.
Would you?
I can't, Sam, I'm sorry. I can't.
No big deal. Kind of silly anyway, thinking that you and I, you know. I better get Amy home.
Okay.
See you around, huh?
Senator, nice to finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. I appreciate all your help.
Well, it's been fairly easy up to now. I mean, we throw Lewis a bone every now and then, but money on the street's not flowing his way.
I only ask that you... Excuse me a second. Hello? Oh, yeah, it worked to perfection. Yeah, for him to have lost such a high-profile case, I mean, quite embarrassing, to say the least. Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll talk later. All right, thanks. Bye-bye. Here's what I'd like you to do for me next, if that's okay. You know that you were talking about the water?
Hey, Laura.
Hi.
You jog, huh?
Yeah, you too?
I've been running since law school.
Want some company?
Sure.
Oh, wait, you're not a take two and hit to right kind of jogger, are you?
What does that mean?
Well, you know, when I run, I like to vary my pace a little bit, maybe stop and stretch.
Oh, yeah? When it comes to jogging, I'm a spontaneous kind of guy. Oh, but I promise never to make a U-turn without signaling.
Thank you. Let's go. You're in pretty good shape for an old dude.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
You're right. I take it back. You're not in such good shape.
You're a piece of work, you know that?
How's everything on the political front?
All right, I guess.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The campaign is too slick. We're losing sight of what's important.
Just be straight with them, Sam. People really appreciate that.
You've been talking to Charlie. It's easier said than done.
How come?
Well, the powers that be have some preconceived notion about things get done. It's tough to buck that system.
It's big-time politics.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it's always easy to jog with someone.
Yeah. We'll do it again sometime.
See you around.
Hey, Sam. You still want to go out?
Uh-huh.
How about Saturday?
Sure.
Okay.
So it looks like you're finally pulling the trigger, as Grandpa would say.
How do you feel about me going out with Laura?
Doesn't make a difference.
Don't bull jive me. I want to know what you think.
I think it's good. I think you need someone else in your life other than me and Charlie.
Oh, you think so?
I know so.
Yeah, how did you get so smart?
Good genes. Mom's side of the family, of course.
Oh, of course.
Dad, one more thing.
What's that?
Lose the tie. You look like a lawyer. Have fun.
Hey, Sam, just 1 second.
Sure.
It's really just not a good time for me right now. Soon, I promise. Whatever. Goodbye.
You look lovely.
Thanks.
Amy's pretty happy about our date.
Is she?
My daughter's a bit of a sage, you know.
She's a special kid.
Sometimes I think she's smarter than me. Thank you. Hey, by the way, if we fight, you're not gonna throw anything at me, are you? No, I was wondering if I should get ready to dodge a bowl of soup or something.
Oh, you're a real comedian, huh?
And just trying to break the ice. You happy you moved here?
Yeah. Are you happy?
About having moved here?
In general, smartass.
I guess so.
So how long were you married?
Susan and I were married 16 years.
And how did Amy deal with her passing?
Better than me. I mean, she misses her, but it matured her. Amy got stronger after Susan died.
What was she like?
Well, Susan was a woman of integrity, a giving person. I don't know. I was better and easier around her. How about you? Ever been involved with someone special?
Yeah.
Was it that guy you were on the phone with before?
Let's have a toast.
Well, to a championship season.
To an enjoyable one.
Good morning, Mr. Lewis.
Hello, Senator.
Charlie.
Morning, Senator.
Hey, when are you guys going to debate?
Anytime. We're ready, willing, and able.
Yes, my staff is looking into the possibility, and I'm sure we'll be able to arrange something soon.
Any comments on the Russell case?
Somebody blew it. I think Russell should have been put away for life.
Mr. Lewis?
It's a tough case. What can I say?
If we had the death penalty in this state, Russell never would have committed those crimes.
It's not that simple.
Oh? Well, I think it is. Good morning, gentlemen.
Hey, any comments on what just happened here?
So, you and my dad are an item.
You think so?
He seems happier.
Did he say something?
No, but I can tell.
Well, you know what they say. Sometimes men have a hard time expressing their feelings.
Yeah, tell me about it. There's this guy in my neighborhood, and I swear that he likes me. He's so cute. But it's just, he's too afraid to admit it.
Well, have you talked to him about it?
Just hi, stuff like that.
Does he like sports?
Yeah, I think he plays basketball.
Okay, so invite him to a game, but tell him to bring a friend, and that way there's no pressure.
That's a really good idea. Thanks, Laura.
You're welcome.
Here, I'll take this.
Thanks.
But I'm doing the best you turn my world around. Don't know if I'm up or down, but I'm doing the best I can.
Right three, you're out.
I'm doing my best.
All right, good job. Yes. All right, Amy. Woo, let's go.
2 more endorsements for Harris. It's getting tougher to raise money.
Now I see why nobody wanted to run against him.
You know, sometimes I feel as if I'm knocking my head against the wall. You could do something, make some changes.
Well, are you coming to the game on Tuesday?
No, I'll be out of town.
You have not been a very good coach this season.
Well, I'm sure you're disappointed I haven't been around to teach the kids my disciplined style of play.
Not really.
But you do miss me, right?
Not really.
I'm showing how to hurt a guy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's the
my
matter?
shoulder's sore.
Hey, probably from pitching too much.
Yeah.
Hey, let me massage it.
Oh, would you mind?
Well, I do, but for you? Yeah, what the heck?
That is good.
You're tight.
It's not easy being a coach.
That's sexy.
What?
Right here. Remember when you talked about running an issue-oriented campaign?
Absolutely.
That's what we'll be doing from here on in. Here's the new platform.
Are you sure about this? Well, Shaughnessy and Munson are going to be pissed.
I don't give a damn. Heck, if we lose, at least we'll have a good time. I've called this news conference to clarify my position on campaign finance reform. The current legislation doesn't go far enough. Limitations on contributions from individuals should be $100, and from businesses, $500. All of the money should be barred.
Sam, how will people be able to run for office?
Well, elections will be funded by the government, and free radio and television time will be provided by the networks.
Why should taxpayers foot the bill?
The only people who run for office today are those who know somebody or those who have a lot of money. If an average citizen can get his name on the ballot, the government should guarantee adequate qualifying funds and free airtime.
What if the candidate doesn't want to accept the limitations?
Fine, but we will have at least opened up the process to decent people who otherwise wouldn't be able to run.
She says she knows somehow all her dreams will be realized.
You like it here?
A lot.
They don't jump.
Oh, it looks great.
I marvel at you. I mean, you're right there in the moment, no pretense.
Yeah, I'm wild. Come on, take your shoes off.
No. I don't want to get my feet wet.
Oh, come on, it feels great.
She says she's waiting for something beautiful to happen. She says she knows something as beautiful as this.
Laura Peterson.
Yes.
Joe Reynolds, the Evening Standard.
Can I help you?
Yeah, we're doing a story on Sam Lewis. More of a personal thing rather than politics. Do you have anything you want to tell me?
I taught his daughter in school, and I coach the softball team she plays on. He must be doing better in the polls if you're here.
What about your relationship with Mr. Lewis?
Sam and I are good friends.
Just friends, Miss Peterson? Nothing more?
I know he's a big advocate for take two and hit to right. Oh, game's getting ready to start.
Thanks for your time, Laura.
Without a sound in the darkness.
Sam Lewis. Sam Lewis running for U.S. Senate.
Me. I've been lost.
Thank you very much.
For
Thank
so
you very much.
long. The haunting, the pain has helped me to see I've fallen far away, far away. A bold heart sometimes, for most of my life, I thought
something came up, and I can't make the game tomorrow night. I left the equipment bag by the side of the house, so take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself.
Sam, let's go. I want to beat the traffic.
I can't go. I have to go to the game tonight. Laura's not going to be there.
Why not?
She didn't say.
We're supposed to be in Elmsford.
We'll go tomorrow.
Sam, there's going to be a couple of hundred people there. Don't cancel at the last minute.
I'm not going. Take care of it.
Yeah, Dave, Charlie Madison, we've got a slight problem.
For a sign of life, closing her eyes till the room fades away, counting the chimes in the church of our Savior ringing out to faces in the crowd. Simon drives the
What's this?
I wish I knew.
Brooks Graveyard Sunday. Esther flags him down.
Dad, Laura was the best thing to happen to us since Mom died. How could you mess this up?
I didn't do anything. This is as big a surprise to me as it is to you.
I'm sorry.
Listens at the wall for a sign of life.
Hey, Sam. Hey, Sam.
Where's Laura?
Yeah, where's Laura?
We don't know, but she's not going to be here today.
Go loosen up, huh?
Hey, Sam, where's Laura?
I have no idea.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, well, have a good game.
You too.
We know it's not going well.
That's putting it mildly.
It appears you're distracted or something.
I've had a lot on my mind.
What's more important than the election?
Lay off, Richard.
There's still time to turn it around, but we have to act soon.
We're in bad shape. Contributions are drying up. I told you this issue-oriented crap would backfire.
I agree. It's a big risk when you're so far behind.
Give it time, it'll work.
But we wanted to start that new media campaign next week.
They're having a fundraiser in New York in a few days. Hopefully the party regulars will come through.
You better come back with some dough. We need an infusion of cash, and we need it right now.
That guy rubbed me the wrong way.
He happens to be right.
Chips in.
These cards are not going my way tonight. Give me 3. Hey, I hear it's not looking too good for your boy either.
Hey, come on, let's play the game.
You never know. There's still a couple of months to go. I'll take 2.
What's the use? I mean, you're so far behind now, it'd take a miracle for Lewis to win.
I'll take 1.
Sure, on the one hand, it looks like Harris is going to clobber Sam.
You agree with me then?
On the other hand, something tells me that things are changing. Even if we don't win, Sam is still going to get 48% of the vote.
Crazy.
I got $1,000 that says I'm not.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. You are willing to bet $1,000 that your boy, Sam Lewis, will end up with 48% of the vote?
That's right.
You sure about this?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it takes 2.
I hate taking your money, but you got yourself a bet.
Do you mind holding the cash, Nick?
Always willing to be of service.
Day after the election, the winner gets the cash.
No problem. I like the easy money. I fold.
Where you going?
I am going to the John. Charlie here got me all shook up.
4 reds.
Are you crazy, Charlie?
No, I had to do it. I couldn't back down. Steve would blab it all over town if I did.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
Yeah. Only problem is I'm not sure we can get 48% of the vote.
Quiet down. You're not going to get any big speeches from me. Win or lose, you guys had a great season. Just go out there, you do the best you can. Have some fun. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Keep your eye on the ball. Way to go, way to go. 1-0. 1-0, guys. Huh? Good start, good start.
Coming through the hardest of days, even when it's the end of the line, just when things couldn't get any worse, you find.
Sarah, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Bear down, you get your pitch.
Last inning. Let's hold them. Don't worry, you're only one run up. We'll get it back.
Do it, big bat, now, big bat.
Come on, Amy. Come on, bear down. Let's go, let's go.
Come on, come on. That's it, okay.
Coming through the hardest of times, even when it's the end of the line, just when things couldn't get any worse, you'll
Time out,
Time.
What's up?
I'm really nervous. Maybe you should pinch hit for me.
No way, Schmutz.
Please, Sam. I don't want to let the team down.
No, the only way you let this team down is if you don't get up there and try. Hey, Schmutz. What's your real name?
Gertrude. And I hate it.
Take it out on the first good pitch you see.
Damn it.
Come on, cheer up, guys. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
He was so close.
It's part of the game. No one expected us to get this far. Come
Sam's
on.
right. Let's all go out and get something to eat.
No thanks, Grandpa.
Hey, they had a hell of a year. Yeah.
please, come. Please. And if you don't like what's happening, hey, feel free. Not to. Same here. Hey.
Sam, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, Eddie.
It's been a long time. Missed you at the DA conference last month.
I've been a little busy lately.
You got a tough time on your hands, but it'll improve.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, listen, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Eddie. Hey, Richard.
How are you?
Richard Weathers, Sam Lewis.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
With Richard's television production and his publications, he could be a great help to you.
Yeah, whatever you can do would be appreciated.
Well, if your campaign finance reform is enacted, I won't be able to do very much.
You'll be fine.
Eddie, Mr. Lewis, this is Laura Peterson.
Hi.
How are you, Laura?
Okay, Sam.
What, you two know each other?
Yeah, Sam's daughter was a student of mine.
Oh, that's right. You used to teach in the same town that Mr. Lewis is from.
Now, listen, Richard, if you have a second, I'd like you to introduce you to the campaign manager.
Okay. Excuse me a second. I'll be right back.
How's Amy?
Misses you alive. Other than that, she's okay.
And how'd the team do?
We lost the championship.
At least you made it there, right?
Why did you tell me about Weathers?
I should have.
I asked if there was someone else in your life.
I'm sorry, Sam.
How long have you been seeing him?
A couple of years.
And why did you take the job at Amy's school?
We weren't getting along, and we needed some time apart.
Shouldn't have left the way you did.
Maybe not, Sam. I had to. I mean, Richard is used to getting what he wants. I didn't want to disrupt your campaign.
And what happened to honesty? Be straight with the voters, no pretense.
Richard and I split with the idea we'd get back together, Sam. He's a powerful man. I couldn't arouse suspicion.
Yeah, but to go without seeing me and not tell me why?
There was a reporter that came to the field. He asked me questions. I just saw that as a sign of things to come.
Now, we would have worked things out.
Sam, don't be so naive. I had to go. Before they connected me to Richard and to you and just completely disrupted your campaign.
Your father-in-law and I talked about some fundraising ideas. And we need to go see the vice president. Okay. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Lewis.
Yeah, nice to meet you, too.
Keep up the good work.
Good seeing you, Laura.
You too, Charlie.
Call me in a couple of days. All right.
So long, Sam.
I'm here with Sam Lewis, candidate for the U.S. Senate. Welcome, Sam.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Most polls indicate you've cut into what some pundits believed was an almost insurmountable lead for Senator Harris.
We've got a long way to go, but we feel we're making progress.
Sam, I want to ask you about the death penalty. Where do you stand on the issue?
I'm against the death penalty.
Why?
Well, it doesn't deter crime. Studies have proven that. It's not viable in an economic sense. And it's applied in a discriminatory manner, not only with respect to minorities, but also men.
Aren't you letting criminals off easy? What about the victims?
No one has more respect or sympathy for victims than I do. I've proven that over and over again in the DA's office. But
Time to give Sam a call.
Death penalty, and that makes one tough on crime, is demeaning.
So what do we do now? Be specific.
Well, crime rates may be down, but prison populations stand at record levels. We need to stop crime before it starts. To do that, we need to establish a mandatory service system.
What did he say?
That sounds costly.
He said he was tired of running scared.
But by instilling values in children,
Then he hung up.
we stop them from becoming tomorrow's criminals. In the long run, it'll be much cheaper for society.
Sam Lewis continues to confuse and surprise political experts. He is running a grassroots, in-your-face campaign, and the voters are warming up to what he is saying and how he is saying it.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you.
You might not agree with Mr. Lewis, but at least you know where he stands. Latest polls indicate that momentum has shifted and he continues to pick up support.
Peter, what happened with that school teacher angle?
Nothing materialized. She left Lewis's hometown and never came back. Is it true you've agreed to debate Lewis?
Yeah, but don't worry about it. We'll just tell the press that my opponent has some specific positions that he's been talking about, and that a debate would be the best forum in which to air our differences. That's all.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are starting to take notice of it. And...
Excuse me a minute. Hey, what the hell is going on?
I wish I knew.
Yeah, but he's different. It's as if he has nothing to lose.
Maybe he doesn't.
Oh? Well, you do.
Oh, come on, Bill. I kept up my part of the bargain.
Hey, if I don't get reelected, your appointment is out the window.
I'm Stacy Cooper of Syndicated News Network, and I'll be the moderator of tonight's debate between Senator William Harris and his challenger, Sam Lewis.
Terrorism. It's on everybody's mind. What do we do about it, Senator?
We have to be on guard at home and abroad, and we must maintain a strong military. And we have to be allowed to go anywhere at any time to root out these fanatics.
Mr. Lewis?
Specifically, I'd like to see a few things done. We have to recruit highly educated, multilingual people to upgrade the quality of our intelligence agencies. We also have to find out who is funding the terrorists, and we need to eliminate those sources. Lastly, we have to cut the heart out of the terrorist problem by securing a peace between Israel and the Palestinians.
Mr. Lewis, we've heard you speak of the necessity for campaign finance reform and the need to open up our political process. But isn't it true that if it weren't for your relationship with Charles Madison, you wouldn't be a candidate for the U.S. Senate?
You're right, Ray. But for the fact that I am Charles Madison's son-in-law, I would not be running for the United States Senate. However, being a product of this system, I realize things must change.
My record speaks for itself, but there is still a lot more work to be done. That's why I ask for your support, and I thank you very much.
Mr. Lewis?
I too would like to thank the senator, the panel, and the sponsors of this debate. As for the election, you know what I believe in, and the senator is correct. His record speaks for itself. That's why I think people should vote for a change on election day.
Good job,
Sam, any
Thanks.
comments about Laura Peterson?
And what are you talking about?
That you're involved with Richard Weathers' girlfriend? The story just broke.
Come on, guys. What does this have to do with the campaign?
Come on, it's big news. Come on, Sam, the voters have a right to know.
I'm running a campaign that deals with real issues. My private life isn't one of them. That's all I'm going to say about the matter.
Sir,
Oh, come on. Now, when's your last meeting?
This is how I have to find out. You know, I should have known you were so eager to go to the fundraiser.
I'm sorry.
You know, everybody's asking me, how did you not know that these two were shacking up?
Oh, wait a minute, Richard. How many women did you sleep with?
Wait, that's beside the point. I did not embarrass you by becoming the major news story on the 6 o'clock news.
Oh, I see. So that makes it okay?
I'm calling in all my markers with the press. Every fundraiser I know. And you know what? I even have a couple of friends on the Board of Elections, if you get my drift.
Justice O'Shaughnessy's chambers.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to the judge, please. Tell him it's Richard Weathers.
One moment, please.
How ironic. The senator was looking for Laura Peterson for weeks. There she was, right under our noses.
Judge, I'd like to know where we have.
Hi. Yes, Charlie, please.
Excuse me, Miss Madison. Do you have an appointment? Mr. Madison. Mr. Madison.
Let's see. I'll call you back.
I'm sorry, Judge.
It's all right, Louise. Have a seat, Charlie.
How could you, Michael?
How could I what?
What you did was despicable. What did they promise you, Michael? What did they promise you? If I see your face around the campaign headquarters again, I will personally throw you out.
Is that a threat?
You heard me.
Threats don't become you, Charlie.
It's not a threat, Michael. It's a promise.
Sam Lewis. What? A heart attack? I'll be right there.
I can't.
It's okay, honey.
I thought I could. I want to go in for Grandpa. I just need some time, okay? What?
You look more like your mother every day.
She was prettier.
No, she wasn't.
I hate funerals.
I know.
I'm sorry.
What for?
I don't know,
If your grandfather were here, you know what he'd say? He'd say, don't go standing around some stuffy funeral home with a bunch of old geezers if you don't feel up to it. Take as much time as you need.
Thanks.
Sam,
Thanks for coming.
he was a tough old son of a bitch. Thought he had a few more years left in him still, though.
Yeah, we all did.
Mm.
You told me about O'Shaughnessy.
Now listen, all's fair.
Please, not here.
Take care of that girl of yours now, Sam.
I will.
Sam, I'm so sorry. He was a good man.
Yes, he was.
Sorry, Sam. It's going to be tough to fill his shoes the rest of the way. But I'll do my best. Is there anything you need?
No. Hey, thanks, Butch. You'll do fine.
Look like fun.
I'm glad you came. You gonna be okay?
I'm so sorry, Sam. I'm really gonna miss him.
Thank you.
Bye, Sam. Take care of yourself. Bye, sweetie.
The polls have closed, and our attention is focused on the race between Senator William Harris and his opponent, Sam Lewis. Sally Boswell is at Harris headquarters. Sally.
Ruth, the mood here is upbeat. The senator has been through this before, and after all the votes are counted, he expects to be reelected. We go now live to Tom Priestley at the Lewis camp.
Sam Lewis is in his hometown, and the feeling here is one of cautious optimism. What started out as a laugher has turned into a closely contested race, and Lewis supporters are hoping for an upset in the making. Back to you, Ruth.
The results have started to come in, and exit polls indicate this race is going to be very close. With 10% of the votes counted, Sam Lewis has a small lead over Senator Harris. The polls had been closed for 2 hours, and the race for the Senate is still neck and neck. With 40% of the votes in, Sam Lewis clings to a small lead over Senator Harris.
Waiting around is worse than campaigning.
Ruth, it's 2 o'clock, and with about 70% of the votes counted, still neck and neck. People have settled in for a long night.
Can't be much longer.
I think they're getting ready to make an announcement.
We finally have a winner in the race for the Senate. With 99% of the precincts reporting, Senator William Harris has been re-elected to a 4th term. Senator Harris has just over 50% of the votes in what has been one of the closest races in state history.
I thank you so very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Butch, huh?
Hey, good race.
I appreciate it very much.
You need a ride home, Sam?
No, thanks. I think I'm gonna walk.
Hello, Sam.
I thought that was your car.
Why didn't someone drop you off?
I felt like walking.
Where's Amy?
At Schmutzy's.
I'm so sorry I found out.
You didn't.
O'Shaughnessy is a bastard.
I wasn't meant to be.
I guess you're wondering why I'm here.
A little bit.
Richard and I are through, Sam.
How long do you plan to stay?
I don't know. Sort of depends on you. Where are you going?
Well, get your stuff out of the car.
Are you sure, Sam?
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure about a lot of things. But I do know that I love you.
Sam, I already put my stuff in the house.
Why, you sneaky little... How could you...
Oh, I knew you were going to be tired. I didn't want to burden you with my stuff.
You know, Amy thinks I'm a bulldozer. But you're the one who always gets what she wants.
Do not.
You do too.
Do not.
You do too.
Bull jive.
I'm not sure about tonight. She believes that I can be anything I choose to be. I can follow all my dreams. 'Cause she believes that I can fly. She believes I get it right. She believes in everything. I'm not sure about tonight. She believes that I can be anything I choose to be. I can follow all my dreams. She
Mom's side of the family, of course.
Of course.
Hey, Dad, one more thing.
What's that?
It's a bullshit.
I could tell you that I care for you. into the air for you. Roses are red and violets are blue. You blew me away. But every card just has the same sweet line. You got me bugging Valentine. Is this for real or is it just a rhyme? It's really hard to say, 'cause it's Valentine's Day, yeah. 'Cause it's Valentine's Day, yeah. Say whatever I want to say, 'cause it's Valentine's Day. Don't know how long I can play this game. This suit of hearts could drive a girl